if there's some way that you don't know this by now, if you follow me at all, I'm a really, really big fan of Neil Gaiman. I have a bracelet. It says, "What would Neil Gaiman do?" The answer to that question, by the way, is write a book or make good art, or pretty much any answer that is not sit around and think about the things that you don't have. So my book came out in August 2011, and my publisher asked me if I wanted to go to World Fantasy Con. And I was so new, like I had never been to any cons, but I knew that Neil Gaiman was supposed to be one of the guests of honor. So when my publisher asked me if I wanted to go basically be in the same conference as him, I was like, gee, let me think, yes. Yes, I do. So they flew me out to World Fantasy Con. I am just this giddy little baby author. Like, my name was in the book. Like, look, I had like a I freaked out. So I got there and I was like, this is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna meet Neil Gaiman. I'm gonna have some fun. And I made the mistake of going on Twitter and being like, Twitter, I'm in the same building as Neil Gaiman. And Twitter was like, we will verbally harass him then for 3 straight days on Twitter to come and say hello to you. So I get there, I am just dreadfully excited about all of it. And things start to not go very smoothly. I had a horrible panel experience. I was on a metafiction panel at like 10 o'clock at night on a Saturday with 3 65-year-old white dudes with beards who were just like really into talking about themselves. By the end of Saturday, I was kind of miserable. And I also hadn't gotten a chance to see Neil Gaiman at this point. And I'm also one of those really shy people that, like, if I see him, like, across a courtyard, I'm not going to shout out, like, Neil Gaiman, woo! And then I found out Saturday night that because Neil Gaiman's signing lines were so long, they were going to add a signing Sunday morning. You could only bring 2 books, which was great because I had 2 books. Like, I had Neverwhere and I had the Graveyard book. And you could bring both. It was going to be like in the morning, it was going to be like 10 a.m. And like, I was like, this is my shot. If I'm ever going to have a shot, it's going to be this one. I get up and by this time, like, my Twitter followers have been harassing Neil Gaiman to the point where he's like, it's not that I don't want to say hello. I just have not seen her. Anyway, I show up the next morning and I get there like an hour and a half early and I'm standing in line and I'm just a nervous wreck. And I don't know if I'm going to have the guts to say anything. And so I like progress up the line and I can see him and I'm like standing there and I'm clutching my books and I get there and I hand him my books and I don't say anything. I'm just watching him start to sign and he's got so many people, so he's like head down signing. And finally, about halfway through him signing Neverwhere, I'm like, so hello, I am the author whose Twitter followers have been, and I get like halfway through that explanation, and he like stops writing in the book and like looks up and is like, it's you, and he just like sets the book down and comes around the table and he's like, I've got to give you a hug, and like wraps me in this amazing hug. I think everyone else in line was like, who the hell is she? Because I'm just like having a hug moment with Neil Gaiman. And then he goes back and finishes signing my books, and like, it had been such a bad weekend. And it all, one hug, like one moment, that moment, it made everything okay, you know? It was such a nice gesture. It was so warm. He could have simply looked up and been like, oh, hi. So nice to meet you, and then gone back to signing, and it was just, it made my year. It made my year. I always say that small things make big things, and that small gestures can have very large impacts on people, and that was the highlight of my year. And I had a book come out that year, and that was still the highlight. So Neil Gaiman, if you watch this, which chances are not high, but if you do, I know I've said it before, but thank you. Like, thank you for taking the extra 30 seconds to stand up from behind the table and to come around it and to hug. Thank you for being nice. And it was a really wonderful hug.